to check out Candace Owens. I think she's talking about MrBeast, that situation, and possibly Hasan. And I would love to see Candace roast Hasan, man. Let's check this out. Hit the like button, share, all that good stuff. Drop comments. And if you want to make suggestions, jump up on my Discord, man. Jump up on my Discord so I can react to the videos you want to see me react to. Let's go.
So no good deed goes unpunished. We know that. I mean, yesterday I told you that people were angry at me for organizing my pantry. I thought I was very proud of myself, and I wanted to share on Instagram, and people were upset. I don't know. People just cannot see other people doing good things in their lives. I think because it holds up a mirror to them, and they think, why am I not doing that good thing? Well, here's an example that is currently being debated, and it's being debated on two levels. The first thing is, there's a young man, he goes by MrBeast on YouTube. His real name is Jimmy Donaldson. He's 24 years old, and he does some wonderful charitable work. There's no debate here, right? What he's doing is wonderful. He rebuilds homes for people that have survived tornadoes.
Hey, I keep mentioning this to you, making myself look fat as hell. The burgers, bro. The burger. Yeah, he do good stuff. He good stuff. Fam, them burgers is banging. I don't know what the hell's in that recipe. Popping.
Tornadoes, but I think the biggest thing that he does is he pays for people to get a 10-minute eye procedure. People that can't see, that suddenly are able to see because he donates the money. So let me just show you a clip of what he actually does.
In this video, we're curing 1,000 people's blindness. It's gonna be crazy. Most of us see the world like this. But here's the thing, 200 million people see the world like this. But I just made it one less.
Cured blindness.
Wow.
She's just one of 1,000 blind people we help.
Damn, the fact that they have the procedure to cure blindness, but it costs too much, is what's stopping people who are blind from being able to see is crazy. And people had a problem with MrBeast helping 1,000 people
from around the world. They can't see, but we have all the technology to fix it.
Yep. Half of all the blindness in the world is people who need a 10-minute surgery.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I see everybody.
Oh, I can see clear. I can jump for joy.
Yeah, I can see your face. I can see your face. I can see your face.
If you're wondering how the surgery allows people to see, it's because the lens in their eye got so cloudy that they can't see through it. So the surgeon uses a tiny vacuum to suck up the clouded lens.
Whoa, it's sucking.
And replace it with an artificial one. The surgery is that simple.
Wow.
They can see again.
Oh.
This is fire.
I mean, that's so wonderful. You can't see that and not just go, wow, that is amazing.
Yeah, that's dope as heck, bro. What?
Amazing. And then you think a 10-minute procedure and you would cure half of the blindness in the world, and people crying because they can see again or see for the first time. It's a feel-good story until you hand it to the internet and people problematize it, because that's what the internet does. There's just always something that they have to say. And what they have offered to this young man who is doing such great work is, why do you publicize it? Why don't you just do it and not tell anybody? Why on earth do you feel the need to tell people that you are?
Because that helps him make the money so he can do it. Like, I don't think it's that hard of a concept to be able to grasp. Oh, I got it right. My high self. I said the word right, man. But yeah, fam, I don't think that's that hard to get.
You are curing the eyesight of so many individuals. That somehow makes you a bad person, to which MrBeast has replied on Twitter. He wrote this, Twitter, rich people should help others with their money. Me. Okay, I'll use my money to help people, and I promise to give away all my money before I die, every single penny. Twitter, MrBeast bad. That is so true. But for some reason, people don't like this. And this gets back to the debate regarding altruism. And I'm going to tell you my stance on it, right? Can people be 100% altruistic? My perspective is the answer is no to that. I think even when we do good because it makes us feel good, which means that there's a component of it that is about you. So I'll give you an example. I am super passionate, when I speak about human sex trafficking and the porn industry and how the porn industry is feeding the human sex trafficking industry. And so in my personal capacity, I give a lot of money to Operation Underground. right? I also hosted their gala. And I do this because it makes me feel good to know that I'm not just talking about a problem, but I'm actually helping to solve that problem by donating my money. I also similarly give to Project Veritas. I think they do amazing work. So in a personal capacity, I write checks to them and it feels good. And I want people to know that I do it. I want people to know that I do it.
Well, yeah, I guess that's definitely a way to think about that. I do good things for people. And it is for more so, not for like, yes, I want to feel good. Give me all the good feelings. No, it's more so for positive energy, right? I believe you get what you put out into the world. So if I put out positive energy, I'll receive it, right? So I guess that is for a selfish reason. It's not necessary that I want something per se from the person. I want something from the universe, man. The Lord has something planned for me, and I don't want to block my blessings because I'm focusing on the other stuff and just doing a bunch of messiness. No, man, I think that I'll receive my blessings regardless, right? So if I can help other people with any type of blessing or any type of positive energy, why not? Like, it can only put more energy out there for me to receive mine.
I wanted people to know that I organized my pantry, right? I could have just organized my pantry and left it alone, but no, I wanted people to see how productive I was, how beautiful it looked, and hopefully in the process, inspire other people and say, you can do this too. So that is what MrBeast is doing. He is doing something that is good because it makes him feel good. And he is sharing that goodness because even letting people know it, that's a normal human thing, right? Wanting people to know, hey, look, I'm doing something good and you're doing something. And you also have within you the capacity to do something good as well. It should be allowed. I think that's okay. If you're doing charity, it's okay if you want to also shout that you are doing charity. There's nothing problematic about it. It
should be, as long as you don't I get what people are trying to say what MrBeast is doing, but that's not the case, right? So you have people that are out here that would do some performative activism, right? Like that TikTok girl who went to those protests, but really didn't go to the protests and just stood on top of her car and held a sign and acted like she did something. Those type of people, right? MrBeast's platform generates the money that he gets in order to do good things for people, right? If that wasn't the case, then him making it so public or whatever would be more of a spectacle. But due to the fact that by him doing these videos, that brings in more income for him to keep being able to help people, that negates all of that. If he was a doctor and making a bunch of money and was just for some weird reason recording these videos and putting them out, then you could be able to have that argument. No, it's just his job to create content. So he has to be able to do his job in order to help people. And also, there were people that he helped that were not in that video, that weren't okay with it. The people that did participate in the video got even more. I think he gave them money and all this other stuff. So they got to be cured from their blindness, as well as receive more income for appearing in the video. And people that weren't in the video, they just got helps for nothing. They didn't have to be in it at all. So, yeah.
I think it's natural human instinct, right? And so there's no reason for people to be upset about this. On another level, though, this has been considered controversial, or maybe not controversial, but it has shed a light for some people on the fact that we have so much money taken away from us from the government, and that money is sent for a variety of different reasons, some of them which seem to actually benefit us, right? We look around, our cities are a mess. We have people in America that are starving. We have people in America that are drug addicts, and yet we are being taxed and sending money overseas. So there is another content creator. He is a Twitch streamer who goes by the name Hasan Piker.
Yo, she about to get him. You better get him, girl. You better get him, man. I'm hyped. Hold on. Let me see what I know she's going to do this in the most elegant way.
Piker, who watched MrBeast's videos, and he felt enraged by the idea that our tax dollars were perhaps not going to solve problems like this, some real problems like blindness. Take a listen to Hasan Piker in his own words.
You watch this video, you go, oh, how cute and how nice. I watched the video and I'm filled with rage.
What's wrong with you?
That we shut off access to a 10-minute procedure because
I don't even know who that is next to him. She looked familiar. That looked like that other Twitch person. But their reaction immediately was, what's wrong with you? Oh, Hasan is insane, bro. That man is crazy. Hasan is crazy, boy. Yo, I see this and I get rage. Wait, what? Why? Yo, she's like, what's wrong with you?
We paywalled it and
Mom.
decided that like some people just simply can't get it. It is so insanely frustrating
Hit the like button,
that it like
guys.
it's up to like one YouTube guy to like decide to make content out of it that like that people who are too poor can't just see. That's insane.
How many people did you cure with blindness, rich men? How many people did you take to the hospital to help them be able to see again? I just want to know, because you are rich, Hasan. You do have a lot of money. Did you do it? I just want to know if you actually did that.
Anyway, sorry. It's just like a deeply, deeply frustrating concept.
So he's right to be frustrated, but he's also wrong because there is a larger economic argument that he's missing. Tim Pool actually backed up Hasan Piker. He tweeted this. He wrote, Hasan is 100% right. Stop funding war in Ukraine and help people live better.
Is that what he said? That's not what the hell Yo, maybe I'm tripping. Or maybe Hasan said that Jane so poorly that that's not what I got at all. That's not what I received. I was 100% right. Stop funding people live better. I think he added something to that. He added something to that. Yeah, Temple added the Ukraine portion. I didn't hear Hasan mention Ukraine at all, bro. I think Tim Pool added that to what he was saying.
What is wrong with Tim Pool's tweet and what is wrong with what Hasan Piker was saying is that it creates a false dichotomy. So again, Tim Pool and Hasan Piker are both right in their sentiment, but wrong in their...
All right, so I'm not tripping, right? Hasan didn't say that. That's what the chat's telling me that I'm right. That, yeah, that's just Tim Pool. Tim Pool jumped on it and then added something new to it. The hell, fam? I was so lost for a second. I'm like, whoa, I know I'm high, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll be receiving information even better when I'm high. So no way. But thank you guys for letting me know I wasn't crazy. Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't.
Our conclusions. And here is something that I learned by studying Milton Friedman. This is just really a behavioral analysis, right? Economics, it inspires our behavior, right? It is true that if you study the history of economics in this country and around the world, that when governments pull back on taxing individuals, right? When they decrease taxes, instead of them deciding where our money should be sent, they just say, we're actually not going to tax you. You decide what you're going to do with your own money. Individuals become more charitable, right?
That's fire. That's sound fire to me. That sound good to me.
So when you are not being arbitrarily taxed by the government, you have more money in your bank account. What it actually inspires you to do is not hoard your cash, but to give more to things that you care about. You go, oh, I have an extra cushion. I am taken care of. My savings accounts looks good.
Yeah, when you got the freedom, yeah, 100%. That sounds about right.
I'm going to do this extra money. I'm going to give this money away. And then in your own capacity, you can determine what you're passionate about. As I said, for me, sex trafficking, understanding, wanting to help sex trafficking victims, wanting to help Project Veritas to expose the government for its corruption. This is what I want to give to. I'm also, by the way, very interested in helping people get braces. So I've said to my husband, I would like to do that. I think that we should pick a couple of people every year and fix their smile, because I have a personal childhood.
That's gangster. Yeah, that's dope.
Story about how bad my teeth were, and then they were fixed. And I think that it really transforms your life and it transforms your confidence to have straight.
If I did something like that, right? Because definitely no. It would be a long time from that. Long time before I'm even able to do something that level of charitable.
I'm sick of worrying about the government. I can't eat. I'm broke, nigga. I'm broke.
I'm just saying. Yo, it's the I'm sick of worrying about the government part that always has me cracking up, man. But if I actually did something really charitable, I would like to do something involving group homes, because you guys know, my past experiences. Or something involving martial arts, right? Like something where like I start a gym that teaches martial arts to kids who are being bullied or something like that, right? That'd be fire. That'd be fire. I have him in there just whipping, like I almost beat my mic up. I was, okay, and you gonna grab him and head out like that. I would do something along those lines, right? If I did something with charity, I think that would be pretty awesome.
Straight T, right? You will make those decisions if you don't feel like you're barely getting by, right? So it is not that it is a false economy and that we should say, we're okay with being taxed, right? But we are frustrated by what we are being taxed for. No, it should be, you know what? You are taking too much in our tax dollars. We would have more of a capacity to give. We don't need the government. And this is actually what MrBeast is proving. You don't need the government to tell you how to do good, right?
That's facts, though. That's facts.
You need to be inspired. This is why it is totally okay that he's putting these videos on the internet. It makes other people want to do good because they're now learning how easy it is, right? So rather, Hasan Piker take a look at this and go, okay, if he's doing that, I'm making money too. What can I do on a certain level? And Tim Pool, you know, he's making money. He's got a very successful show. Should say, what can I do on a personal level? And all of us should say,
I don't know how he was like, yo, let's make this about Ukraine. First of all, let's piggyback onto Hasan, right? The wokey, the socialist, and then let's say he's right and add Ukraine into the mix. Mind you, I do agree with that though. I just don't think it connected to this conversation. I do agree. Like, fam, I don't know nothing about Ukraine. Never been there. Never been there a day before in my life. I do think that whatever money is being donated or giving over there should be spent on, like, I don't know, maybe the veterans who served our country, who might be homeless or going through something and going through hard times. How about that? How about we help the people that actually helped us? I've never been to Ukraine. I wouldn't even be able to tell you that I 100% knew what the hell it was before. But yeah, I don't know. Is that where Drago from Rocky? Nah, I don't know. I've never heard this. Yo, man, it sounds cutthroat. But yo, can we worry about what we doing here first? Can we get our stuff together? That's one of the lessons I've learned growing up and becoming a man. I remember I used to be the one that was always sacrificing all my stuff for my friends. And then I had an OG put me aside and go, listen, you wild. You wildin', bro. You wildin'. You're not going to be chilling with them in a few years, bro. And he was right, because they all showed their true colors and there was snakes. There's snakes. So, like, listen, I think that America should focus on America and Americans, right? But that's just me. Maybe I'm just a weirdo, right?
We would be able to do and understand that we would be able to do a lot more if the government got out of our pockets. Again, that is a behavioral and economic analysis. And you can see that that is exactly what has happened in this country. Individuals gave much more when the governments, and to more of a variety of causes, when the governments got out of their wallets. All right, guys, the next portion of the show is going to be available exclusively.
Shout outs to Candace Owens, man. Did an amazing job speaking on this. As always. Yeah, I think Hasan bugging. I think that Tim Pool is right. But I think that he is having a whole different discussion. I think he's having a whole different discussion over there. He just wanted to piggyback on this for some weird reason. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Hit the like button. Also, let me check. I barely can move. Man, my hurt. Stiff ass neck. I had to look over my shoulder. Check me out on Patreon and memberships if you're able to. If not, don't worry about it, man. Getting old. I can't even turn my